Of Urbex Adventures, the first live edition. Now, this is not actually the structure I had in mind today, and it's not the structure we're going to be exploring, but I figured we'd just check it out. It's pretty cool, nice graffiti there. And I've never been to this part of Athens. So the motel we're going to be exploring is in Kifisia? I don't know. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I've been on the metro for about an hour now, and there are so many possible urbex spots in this district. So many. I think I saw like a place that looked like a school or something, so that would be a cool one to check out in the future. But yeah, before we check out the motel, let's check out this little park. Seems like there are some cool places here, so let's do it. I noticed there's a little holy spot over here. Pretty cool. Hotbox. So yeah, I'm totally dressed like a flamer today. Well, it's been all eyes on me on the metro today. All eyes on me because my little outfit here. I look pretty cute. I look pretty cute today. I think one guy even asked me, like, "Are you gay?" But obviously he was speaking, he was speaking Greek. I didn't understand, so I just kind of like shook my head. I did a little like, nah, nah. But I definitely look it. So yeah, this is a cool building. I don't know if the motel doesn't work out for whatever reason. We'll try and hop the fence here, huh? We'll try and hop the fence here. Pretty nice graffiti. Okay, this is a little treacherous, but this is the way that I need to go. Yeah, so the religion, predominant religion here, pretty sure it used to be a Muslim country, but now it's Orthodox Christian. So that's what lots of little holy sites like that back there. Plenty of them in Athens, in Greece, broader Greece. But yeah, let's check out this motel, the Grand Chalet. So it was a very popular tourist destination, holiday home for richer people, but it kind of lost its trendiness, and it didn't really have the funding anymore, the finances to stay open. So they shut that shit down. Whew. And now it's like a different kind of attraction. Now it's urbexers like me. I'm pretty sure it's one of the more popular urbex spots. And I do believe it is just up this way. Now, it's got all kinds of facilities, this place, this motel. It's got like a greenhouse, a bunker room, a big pool. All the rooms have balconies. Happy birthday to Dill. He is turning 27 and loves Moomins. What's a Moomin? Brucey, what's a Moomin? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dill. I was trying to see if you were trying to trick me, like a bend over scenario. Like Dear Dill, I thought it was going to sound like dildo or something. Happy birthday dildo. I thought it was a trick. Yeah, I'm good at singing happy birthday, having worked in a restaurant, you know. I was always the one to sing happy birthday. And I'm sure it has something to do with my vocals. Happy birthday, Dill. Yeah, I love a good dill pickle. And one thing that really grinds my gears are British people do this. They just call all pickles gherkins. So you'll be in Subway and the guy standing next to you will be like, could you add a little bit of gherkin on there? That annoys me. A gherkin and a pickle are two different things. They're two different things. A gherkin is a miniature-sized pickle. And a pickle is like, you know, a standard dill. But they're two different things. Often confused. I'm the pickle master, believe me. Yes, geezer, big up from the Burnley Massive. Woo! Yeah, what's up, man? So this looks like, this would have been what put the Grand Chalet out of business, whatever this place is here. Looks far more modern than the place we're going. Far more modern. And I've got to keep an eye out. This place is meant to have like some pretty striking features. It's got red roofing, helps it to stand out. But I'm not seeing it yet. We'll get on this side of the road. It's a beautiful day today. Yeah, so this used to be a really popular destination for the rich folk. This was a very trendy area, and it sort of fell off like many areas in the country. So let's see. Gonna walk over here or I might have a better idea of where this place is. Looks like there's a cool little ravine area down here. Ah, this is the Grand Chalet. I found it. When's the Scrumpy edition coming from Somerset? You guys are saying some weird ass shit today. I don't know what a moomin is, and I don't know what a Scrumpy edition means either, but this is the Grand Chalet. You can see it, part of it. See if we can get a better view. Yasas, how are you doing today? I'm good. I'm checking out this Grand Chalet.
Yeah.
Have you? I heard that they went out of business some years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know why?
No.
No idea. There's a beautiful motel over there. I think maybe they put them out of business. I think they might have.
No, there's no motel.
No hotel?
No.
Oh, it must. This one. Okay, these must be apartments. Very nice. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's many abandoned structures in Kifisia, isn't there?
Don't say that.
You wouldn't say so?
No.
Okay. Just from my observations. Thank you. Scrumpy cider. Yeah, you know, I have tried Scrumpy cider, actually. I know what you mean now. Yeah, I mean, I've come to Somerset before, so you can check out some of my older videos in Somerset. I went to Cheddar. That was a great video. The video is called The Largest Gorge in England. And that's a great video, totally underrated. Bruce, what's a movement? Come on, man. What's a movement, Brucey? You're setting me up, baby. You're setting me up. I'll ask someone, but the chances that they're gonna know what that is, I'm like the source of all knowledge, man. So if I don't know, yeah, I used to be a big cider guy. I used to really like cider, but I can't drink it anymore for some reason. It just tastes so almost like acidic. It tastes really gross to me now. Obviously, okay, you can get some, it varies between different ciders, but just generally, not a big fan. Though when I do drink them, I like a nice medium dry. Nice medium dry. So this is the Grand Chalet. Pretty scary looking. I'm a little bit scared to go in, can't lie. Speaking of going in, how are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? There's got to be some kind of weak point in the perimeter here. In fact, I think I might have just found that weak point. Well, check it out, the Chad. Loving the foreign content. That's good. I personally can't wait to get back to the UK. I think we're going to have some pretty great content when I get back there. But yeah, I'm enjoying the content we've made here. So yeah, you can see the fence is totally collapsed there, so let's get down before a police officer comes by or something. Ever been to Brighton? A lot of people wear stuff like this in Brighton, I know that. Yeah, I have been to Brighton. Brighton's great. I'd love to go back. If I ever went back to Brighton, those of you who don't know, Brighton is like the gay capital of England. It's the gay capital. And I've done a video, one of my first videos on the channel is called Gay Menace Tyrannizes London. I'd love to take that character and bring him to Brighton. I think that'd be a funny video. Will you go full gonzo in the UK? Yeah. I feel so much more comfortable traveling in the UK. It's a lot harder to get around the country here in Greece. You can still do it, but I'm just not as confident, you know what I mean? I don't speak the language. It's a little trickier. In the UK though, yeah, I want to go full gonzo. Would you love to see the MAGA character in Brighton? Yeah, that could be funny. That could be funny. Okay, so. Brad the Chad here. Welcome back to another episode of Urbex Adventures. Today, we're checking out the Grand Chalet here in Kifisia, Athens. Now, the lady that I spoke to just prior, a few minutes ago, she said there's not any abandoned structures in Kifisia. That's a complete lie. She's lying. She needs to swallow her pride. This place is full of dilapidated buildings. And once, it was probably like one of the more trendy areas in the city. And it was very expensive. And now it's sort of, I would say it's lost a bit of its charm, to be honest. But today's a beautiful day, and let's check out the Grand Chalet. This should be fun. I brought my flashlight, so we should be covered. You know, where to start, I think the front door would be most appropriate, typically with these things. The hats need to come back, especially the top hat. Where is the next place to visit in the UK? Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, we got some police that just went by. So we are going to quickly bail before they come back. They said something on the radio. So we're just going to bail. Temporarily bail. Took a little while getting inside there. Okay, we're going to go back, don't you worry. So yeah, the top hat. Yeah, I was going to wear a hat today. I was thinking the sailor's hat, but I think the crop top is enough of a statement. It's enough of a statement. Okay, we'll see if those officers come back past. They might not care. Keep on chatting. That's all I do, baby. So yeah, just gonna loiter a little bit. You know, it's pretty open. Like I can access it here as well. It's not really like I'm breaking the law. You know what I mean? I'm not breaking and entering. I'm simply entering. So yeah, another angle of the Grand Chalet here, which we are gonna explore briefly. Not briefly, but momentarily. It's gonna be a thorough exploration. This would have been the car park. When are you back in the UK, Brad the Moomin? Well, that's the thing. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be back in the UK. I'm just waiting for some documents, and once I get those, I'll be able to freely travel as I please. But I can't give an exact date on when we'll be back in the United Kingdom. But it's going to be good. When I go, I'm going to pre-record a ton of videos. So we'll just drip feed those, and that'll be good. That'll be good. If I could get like 5-6 videos filmed, we'll be good for a couple months. And that content, I'll bend over backwards, baby. I will bend over backwards. So let's check this out. Start with the pool. It's a shame it's not full of water right now. It's pretty hot, actually. I'm not gonna lie, pretty hot. Okay, this is definitely the deep end, so to speak. God. It seems really deep to me. I don't know, like this is like Olympic standards, surely. You could jump like from a very high diving board and still not touch the bottom. See, that's one thing. Like, people think when they watch my videos that I'm totally fearless and that I would just do the craziest things. And that's partially true. But when it comes to things that are like jumping off a diving board, for example, I wuss out of that kind of shit. Like, I remember one time, me and my friend, we went to a place that happened to have diving boards, and I was such a wuss, like, I did not want to do it. But he said, well, if I jump off the top one, will you do the second tallest? And I was like, yeah, of course, man. Like, that would be so cool if you do the top one. Of course I'll do the baby version if you do that. So he did the top one, and I wussed out of doing the second tallest. I got up there like twice, and my fucking legs were shaking. I was way scared. So yeah, that's an embarrassing little antidote there. But yeah, and there were kids like half my age, quarter of my height doing it. So I guess this must be the carport. Oh shit, we got an underground tunnel already. You gotta be kidding me. What is it with these underground tunnels? This actually looks pretty exciting, this one. Look at that. Okay, we're not gonna check that out yet. We're gonna save that part maybe for last. Check out the interior of this place. So that looks cool, man. A tunnel underneath the ground. As most tunnels are. Is the Chad sober, this MTH? Looking forward to the Alco Chad. Yeah, I'm sober at the moment, yeah. As in, like, in this current moment. Yeah, not, don't need to be drunk all the time. So this would have been where you check in. Not doing any kind of sober routine or anything like that. But today, yeah, we're definitely keeping it low key. I might go get some beers later, just a couple, you know, but yeah. Don't know what this is. Wow, nice bar. That is a nice ass bar. Let's get behind this thing. I'm a cocktail bartender, you know. I'm a little short for this bar, look. It comes up to my fucking... I look like a little midget behind this bar. I actually have to reach up to place anything. Oh, shit. I think I just scuffed my boot. I scuffed my boot. Yeah, this is a nice-ass bar. Cool, man. Cool. Have you thought about doing any hookups with any Urbex channels? The content would be sweet, geezer. Yeah, that would be fucking awesome. I would love to. Good idea. We'll try and reach out to somebody. We'll try to reach out to somebody, because there are a few that I follow, actually. And, you know, I didn't think about reaching out, but could be a good idea. There's a lot of glass here. I don't want to get it stuck in my boots. I'm being a real prissy about these boots. I don't want to scuff my heels. Okay, we've got an elevator here. I'm not standing in it, that's for sure. We might need the flashlight for this. Hold on. We're going to need the flashlight. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Uh-oh. That looks dog-sized. So I think we're all good. Okay, this must have been one of the rooms. It's carpeted, so probably. Toilet's still intact. If I was homeless, this is where I'd come to do a nice number 2. So this would have been a nice room. I can imagine it would have had the TV there. Yeah, I like this. Nice view. Wardrobe. Okay. So you can see these rooms would have been pretty luxurious. You know, this would have been, we're talking like in the 70s. Does the Chad cut his own hair? And if not, what do you spend on a haircut? Good question. Here in Athens, it's a lot more affordable. So I get my hair cut for about 20 euros, 15 euros. And I was going to get it cut earlier this week, but I decided I'm going to grow it out a bit more again. Grow it out a bit more. I like the shorter style like this, but you feel more powerful when you have long hair. You feel more powerful with long hair. Or I know I do anyway. I like this look though. This length is good. But I'm going to delay. I'm going to put off getting a haircut for a little while. A couple more months maybe. And no, I'm not talented enough to cut my own hair. Not talented enough for that. Someone punched a hole in the wall. This door's locked shut. Maybe somebody was locked in and they punched that hole in an escape attempt. In an attempt to escape. All right. Got some wires here. Another nice room. I like it better without the window pane. You just step right out. David Hasselhoff, looking great. Going for a beer in the spoons. We'll catch up later. Keep up the legendary content. Thank you, Hobo. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You enjoy that beer. Have one on me. Not on me, but have one for me. What's happening, Chad? What's happening, Mick? How you doing? Just doing a little bit of Urbex Adventures today. What are we, episode 4 now? This is episode 4. So yeah, we're checking out the Grand Chalet Motel here in Kafisia. I never feel like I'm quite saying that right. Doesn't sound right. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue. You know what I mean? But let's watch out for these wires. I'm sure nothing's live. The only thing alive here is me. I don't think any of the wires are live though. That would be surprising. So yeah, these are pretty much carbon copies of one another, these rooms. I want to see something different now. Look, and this is part of that tunnel system. Look. There's something under there for sure. Under the ground there. I was scared my phone was going to fall because this thing is not super sturdy. I had to take the case off to get the phone on. So yeah, we got another room here. Someone was enjoying some Kentucky Fried Chicken in here. Seems like a better place than any to have some, actually. It's very nice. Nice carpet. Very bouncy. Okay, we've seen this. We've seen this. And this is another little exit here. You can see some stairs going up. So that's one way we could get up there if we need to. All right. I'm glad you're doing good, Mick. All right, let's go back this way. So actually, I think this would have been the front door. This is where you get your key. I don't know what that other desk was. Maybe like a help desk or something. So this is where you get your key. Check in. Okay, those stairs go up. We'll check that out. And this is some room. Little toilet, little gender-neutral bathroom here. Okay, this is where things could get creepy. We're going up the stairs. Okay. We'll go down the stairs. It's down here. This could be that tunnel system. This could be... Oh God, I hate shit like this. Becoming a multiple choice thing. So there's no shortage of bathrooms at the Grand Chalet. No shortage at all. Oh God, I heard a noise and my whole body shook in fear. I'm not even joking. I think might be a mouse or something. There's a very moldy lemon there. Very moldy. It's covered in hair. I'm very scared right now. Okay. Try not to stand on that door. It's covering a big hole on another bathroom. Okay. Don't know what that is. Looks like one of those kebab machines. Looks like a doner kebab. Where's the whiskey, Brad? Should I have got some, you think? You think I should have got some whiskey, huh? A little liquid courage. I don't want to be stumbling around in here. I want to be on high alert. And this bitch. Someone's been drinking a Kaiser, it looks like. Popular Greek lager. This place is really creepy. So this looks like it could have been the laundry room, maybe. I think those are fridges. Those are definitely fridges. This is where food goods would have been kept. That's interesting. Okay. Bricks wrapped in foil. Anybody know why those bricks are wrapped in foil? Anybody in the chat know why the bricks are wrapped in foil? Got to explore every room in these bitches. You don't want to miss the hidden gems. Okay. Back on ground zero. Foil-wrapped bricks are often used as weights to press food like paninis or grilled chicken evenly on a grill, ensuring thorough cooking. The foil keeps the brick clean and prevents contamination. Interesting. I'm not so convinced that that's why they were there, but if you say so, man. Seems like a somewhat logical explanation. Okay, so I want to get up to the second floor now, where some more rooms are. Some more of the rooms. Where were the stairs? They were this way. There's a car parked outside somewhat ominously, but I suppose it is public road, so it could just be a random pedestrian. Really nice, luxurious carpet here. Saying that, honestly, it's kind of like a Weatherspoon's carpet. It's pretty thin. But, so, yeah. That area over there is meant to be pretty cool, actually. There's something over there that's meant to be cool. There's supposed to be some greenhouses, so I think that those are them. I love you, Brad. I love you too. Cat Beans. I love you, baby. Are you a lurker of the channel, are you? I can't live without you or your videos. Wow, that feels really good to hear. Thank you so much, Cat. Well, you're getting to see one live today. I wish you could have joined me. Where's everybody from? Where's everybody from? Oh, bottle of Dove there. Let's see if there's any product left inside. Doesn't feel like it. I think I have the answer to my question, actually. Definitely not. Scotland, what are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp? Yeah, this is the Shrek. This is my Shrek attire. So yeah, I've got a Scottish grandfather, actually. See, that looks so creepy. That looks like there's a person sitting on the floor. And it could be. I'm not sure if that is a person. Tell me that doesn't look like a person just sat on the floor. You know what I mean? That looks like a fucking person. I think I can confirm at this point it's not. I think it's like a pile of rubble or something. It creeped me out when I first saw it. Like my heart skipped a beat. It's not a person. Ooh. Went for a different design in this bathroom. Went for the black tiles. Very diverse. What if they got up and started running at me? I'd ask you to clip it. Trinidad and Tobago. Is that a place worth checking out? Where is it? Where is Trinidad? I feel like a fool to ask, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. Where is it? So I'm just trying to figure out, maybe that's what I thought was a greenhouse on the pictures I saw on Google. Maybe I thought that was a greenhouse, but there's other photos where they're inside a greenhouse. So I feel like there's got to be something. Caribbean, cool. That is cool. Check out my Rastafari video. I don't know if you ever heard of Brixton in London. It's like the mini Jamaica. Definitely a video worth checking out. So these are the metal stairs. We're gonna go up those. Haha, I've seen it. Brixton, very amusing. Yeah, it's a good vid. All right, let's go. Very scared. I don't know why. It's only just because it's abandoned, you know? If this wasn't abandoned, going up these stairs would be second nature to me. But because, you know, there's all this dilapidation, I just feel like this thing's gonna collapse. For no reason. Okay, this is like The Shining. This one is more creepy. Got a way more artsy carpet. It's like The Shining right now. But I have a feeling I'm safe because I'm probably Jack. I'm the little boy, actually. I'm the little boy on the bike. Doc. Nicer balcony as well. So the top floor is very nice. I like this. What did this building used to be? This is the Grand Chalet. It is a abandoned motel for, would have been an expensive stay some 50 years ago, but like many of the businesses and facilities here in Athens, they didn't have the greatest of finances and kind of just lost popularity and they shut it down. Didn't have the same appeal as it did when it originally opened. So yeah, it's a motel. The problem with a motel is that all of the rooms are the same. You know, they're all just bedroom and ensuite sort of scenario. So it's a bit repetitious walking around here, but we still got that hidden tunnel we're going to explore. I think that it goes under the pool or something. So we'll check that out. Or maybe it was for cars, like an underground car park. Could have been like a carport. So we'll see. Is this America? No, this is Athens, Greece. Are you English? Yes. Nice bathtub. A very old looking bottle of shower gel. What is that? Oh, it's their own company shower gel. So yeah, you can see it says Grand Chalet. So that's a nice little bonus there that they were giving their customers. Nothing worse than realizing you didn't get any like shower gel when you go away somewhere and you got to spend a fortune on some. That is the worst. So when they don't supply it, that is really bad. It's good that they do that here. And I don't know what this is. It's a marble. No, it's a lid for that bottle. Cool lid as well. It reminds me of a Cholula bottle. My favorite hot sauce. Cholula. Mexicana. Okay, let's keep moving down the line here. Moving down the line. So hats off to Trump anyway. He seems to be doing pretty good thus far. Working his bloody socks off. Working his bloody socks off. It's amazing what he's been able to accomplish just in the past week or two. But yeah, he's a busy man. You gonna spend the night there? I could. It's very nice actually. It's quite comfortable. I could if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. But that's an idea for a future video, 24 hours in an abandoned structure. If we find one that is really striking, really cool, then I'll go back and stay there overnight. But, if I were to do a video staying overnight here, I think it would be pretty fucking boring. To watch anyway. I'd certainly be on edge, because, it is creepy, but... Yeah, we'd have to bring a nice bag of weed or something to pass the time. Okay, this is the first window I've seen that isn't totally smashed out. You'd watch that, would you? Let's see, we've got some stuff going on in the chat. 24 hours in a human corpse. I don't get it. But Bear Grylls already did that with, what was it, a moose or something. What was it? I'd watch that. Hey, Chad the Brad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to make a second channel. I want to do a test. Make a second channel, call it Chadley or something. and upload Urbex videos onto that and some other stuff, just to see what the growth is like. Because I saw a lot of growth to the Brad the Chad channel, but I'm not really actively growing, no matter what I seem to post. I'm not very much anyway. So I was thinking about making a second channel and upload some things to that and compare the growth. This is a cool little room. I like this. Oh yeah, this has a nice vibe to it. This room, good energy. And I like being able to see out onto a main road as well. This would be my room if I was staying here. This is where I'd want to stay. Nothing too fancy, but just has a nice aura to it. I don't like that there's a door behind the mirror though. That's uncomfortable. Oh, and that leads out into here. Double room scenario. Just stick your head up a corpse's ass for 24 hours. I recommend. It would be a good series. Has potential. Going house shopping. Okay, so we've reached the end of the line here. And this is a nice one here. Got a fireplace. This must be a community room or something. Yeah, I don't get where you're going with that, cat. Oh no, who said it? Kairu. Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Would it be the same corpse every time, or would he switch them out, Kiryu? Yeah, I'd like to know. Good question. I reckon a new one every week. Maybe try different ethnicities? Dude, the season finale would be a Latina ass, and I'll just fucking step inside. I feel like they've got like the most gaping assholes of any ethnicity. Second to like a BBL, a big black lady. She definitely has a gaping ass. You ever seen like those older BBLs and they got like the leg flaps and their ass flaps are hanging out? And then like you just see they have like some random flaps and you're not sure if they just got such big pussy flaps that it's like intruding onto their leg or something. You know what I mean? Or like they bend over and you just think like that asshole has to be so gaping. Like sometimes it just looks so gross. When you see a BBL bending over, you just think like, God, that is rancid. White women don't seem to get that so often. Okay, we're going to go back down now to the bottom floor. Should we go down those stairs to get to the bottom again? Or shall we take these stairs? These stairs are creepy. And here's another urban explorer. Look, we've got some urban explorers here. Sam and Nikos. They might be a good watch. You should try to get on the roof. I'd do a paranormal investigation with you at a place like this. Oh, is that what your channel is? You do paranormal investigations. That's cool. That's a cool channel. I would like to do a video like that. Paranormal Investigators channel. That would be cool. Not a channel, but a video like that on my channel. So, yeah, come to Athens, dude. I'm totally down. Though it sounds like you would rather investigate some ass. No. That's the other guy in the chat, Kiru. He's the ass-obsessed pervert. Is there a basement? Yes, we have explored the basement already, but there is what appears to be like another tunnel. That could be like a carport or something, a car park. It looks like it goes underneath the swimming pool. We're going to have a look. Let's check that out now. Yeah, that's Belmont. He's the ass-obsessed freak. I've been keeping it pretty PG, actually. Thank you very much. I'm a horrible little goblin. I need to die. Sorry, I thought I heard a creepy sound. Yeah, so we're going to do a lot more live streams this year. When we get back to England, we're going to be doing live streams for every destination we go to. So there'll be a video paired with a live stream. And I'll try and make sure that the live streams are just as legendary as the videos themselves. But yeah, I'm just trying to get into the whole live streaming thing. Because for me, I'm somebody, I prefer the, I'm not big into the live format of content. I'm not big into it. I like being able to edit it up, make myself seem really smart and quick and funny. But this seems to be the more popular format these days, is the live streaming. You said that out loud and somebody goblin, bro. Watch out. I am the goblin. Got a lot of funny looks on the metro. A lot of funny looks. Okay. So, who was asking about the basement? Because this is what we have before us here. This is what we have. So we're definitely going to check that out right now. Bit tricky. Oh. How are we going to do this? Woo! Okay. My channel needs a lot more love put into it. Haven't done as much as I should be. All content creators feel that way. What does that building smell like? Okay, so the senses. The inside of the place, it smelled kind of musty and dusty, kind of how you'd expect. It wasn't a foul scent. It was a bit dusty. I felt it was a little hard to breathe, but as far as the smell goes, it was fresh. You see, all the windows are open, so there's a nice cool breeze at all times. So, I mean, you know, there wasn't many turds on the floor. Didn't really affect the smell. What's the hotel called in case we have to call the ambulance? It's called the Grand Chalet. Kifisia. I think that's how you say it. Kifisia. I really struggle with shit like that. Kifisia. Because I got a lisp. So it's kind of tricky. I never noticed these stairs. Okay. So that goes up there. I would love for you guys to get to meet my dog. I've got the funniest dog that you will ever meet, if you are so fortunate to meet him. His name is Theodore, and he is a little goblin. He really is. He's a funny boy. He's a Frenchie mixed with a Staffordshire. I love him dearly. I think of my loved ones in times like these when I'm shrouded by darkness. Yeah, this is creepy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. This is the back rooms. Welcome to the back rooms. So it's like the basement or whatever this is. I think it's like a car park maybe. It doesn't even seem like it would be a car park though, because look how like uneven the floor is and how skinny that whole way. I don't know what this would have been. Storage maybe? If someone hid on you and played fart noises, that would be classic. And then hid somewhere and tried to scare me. No, I encourage them to do so. I encourage you to do that. Oh, somebody abandoned their boots. That's usually a sign that somebody killed themselves here. I mean, you don't just take your boots off, you know what I mean, unless you don't intend to use them again. So could be stumbling across a dead bee here. I don't know. Surprised we haven't lost connection. Yeah, I definitely do believe in the paranormal. When you die, something has to happen, you know. I think you enter another stage of being. I don't think that's it. I don't think you just die just like that. I think you definitely enter another stage of being. And I don't know if that's like being a ghost or what. But I believe in spirits. I believe in spirits. Pretty cool. When I die, I'm gonna haunt you. It's very cool. Hell would have this been down here? What would be down here? You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what would have been like an appropriate use for this place. Ah, so this is that glass dome that we could see from the balcony. So we've gone pretty far actually from the chalet. Feels like we've just made little steps, but actually we've traveled several meters across. We've passed the swimming pool, or the swimming pool is like, we're pretty much next to it. You should create an OnlyFans, but only film in this basement. Yeah, that would be that. That is a good one. That is a good one. Hot tub, jacuzzi. That's nice. God, this place was fucking luxurious. Like, look at that little on-cove jacuzzi. This would have been a glass dome, so maybe there was another pool here. That's my guess, was that there was another pool there, like a Roman bath type scenario. You are the youngest YouTuber I watch, yet you carry yourself like someone much older, so I stick around. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, so, okay, I think, did we miss something or what? I don't know. Just more backrooms. Just more backrooms. Backrooms and bathrooms. That's what this place entails. And maybe this would have been like a little tiki bar type thing. I'm 33, so I'm up there in age, lol. Yeah, I guess compared to me, yeah, I guess you are a bit of an old man, aren't you? Getting on a little bit there. Normality. All right, let's see. So, a lot of storage. A lot of storage. If you go in the woods, do not whistle. That's the first thing I thought when you did, lol. Fetch my Zimmer frame. You'll be saying the most retarded shit in the chat. Like, I'm not even joking. There's been some real silly comments today. There have been some seriously silly comments today. Look, I swear y'all are talking a different language today. My Zimmer frame. What was the one guy said? Bruce said something about Moomin. Talking about Zimmers and Moomins. Look it up, scary stuff. So, I want to find the greenhouse. There's meant to be a greenhouse. This was a cool find. I like this. This is neat. cinematic even. Like, I should have brought the drone. The problem is I can't control the drone without using my phone. And I got live stream on the phone. Need to find a way to, maybe I need to get a second phone or something. I have to get my old iPhone from the United Kingdom. I'll get that. And that way I can use that to control the drone and stream simultaneously. I like to send my grandmother some of the drone shots. She likes them. She thinks I'm very smart. Okay, I'm walking in circles here, so let's get back outside. I think we've seen most of what there is to see here. Okay, it does actually go down a bit more. We'll see this. I'm the guy who commented about wanting to meet up next time you're in Cornwall. Oh yeah, I'm down, dude. I'm totally down. Like I said, when I get back to the UK, I'll probably do a live stream at every single destination I go to. So just keep up with the live streams, and we should be able to arrange that. I'm liking your stream. Thank you, Tam. Thank you. Yeah, I've met some people in the past. I love meeting people who are my followers. It's a lot of fun. And if there's anywhere you think I should go in Cornwall in my next visit, where are you in Cornwall? Can you come to Scotland? Yeah, I would totally come to Scotland, and I would love to meet you. Next time I go to Clacton, I've got a lot of fans that way as well. So next time I go to Clacton, I'll do a big fan meet. Because I met some people there last time, but I want to get all my Brad the Chad followers in one place. Like a little army. And what the heck could this be? This is weird. This is very strange. This is like deep in the deepest recesses of this tunnel. There's this little pod capsule with these chairs. Oh, you know what this is? A sauna. This is totally a sauna. Must be. It's got the drain on the floor. That's my theory. Come up in Clacton and troll Nigel Farage. Right, because he's meant to be the Jaywick man, isn't he? He's meant to be like, what do they call him? The Duke of Jaywick or something? Because I remember I read something about the Jaywickians being very frustrated with him because it took him like several days to come check on everyone when the fires happened, when the fires in Jaywick happened. Nigel Farage didn't come, and they were like, "What the hell? You're meant to be our man." And Brad the Chad came, but no sign of Nigel. Have you ever come across any homeless or strays? Not in the Urbex series, no, not whilst Urbexing. It hasn't happened yet. Plenty of little places where homeless are obviously living. Plenty of little camps set up and whatnot, but never any people. That would be a welcomed. I wouldn't mind. Okay. He was too busy washing his hair. Yeah, they're all weirdos, aren't they? A lot of these politicians. Alright, I want to find a quick way out of this bit. Where was that staircase? Where was it? Ah, well, I haven't seen this. Yet. Fuck's sake. What the hell, man? Why does it get so deep? So many tunnels in this place. I'm literally getting lost. That's not good. Alright, let's go up. I can see natural light. Where there's natural light, there's less of a fright. We like it dirty sometimes. Oh shit, I thought that was going to be my way out. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's get out of here. See, look, getting anxious now. I don't know how the fuck to get out. Let's make my little heart beat. Let's make my little heart jump out of its chest. Okay, let's see. You might not believe this, but one of your Autistic Andy videos made me and my girlfriend shed a tear a little bit. Was when Andy wanted to look at the buses and some chav started to pick on you. They didn't know it was an act. Yeah, no, honestly, that's not hard to believe because that was one of my funniest moments, honestly. I love that video so much. Very underrated, and it's going to be coming back to some relevance with Valentine's Day coming up, since that was the Valentine's Day video. So I'll definitely reshare that one on Instagram. Definitely worth a watch. Yeah, Autistic Andy is just timeless. He's timeless. I want to bring him back. I want to bring him back. I don't know about there, but in the US they can get ugly, so please be careful. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Tammy? Okay. I think this is just retracing my steps here. Retracing the old steps. Okay. Homeless people. Well, I seem to get on pretty well with homeless people. If, you know, in terms of historically, I seem to get on pretty well with them. So I don't think I'd have much of a problem, to be honest. But I mean, any creep who hangs out in the deep recesses of this place, that's a whole nother breed of homeless. So yeah, you're right. That's like rapist homeless. If you're in the deep, dark recesses of that place, you're fucking done. Soulless, more like. Okay, we'll recline this mound of shit. Oh, Jesus. Crikey. It's easier climbing up it than it is climbing down it. Oh. Yeah, I ain't afraid of homeless people. I ain't afraid of homeless people. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I'm glad that I saved it for today. I was going to do this yesterday, but I looked at the weather and I was like, well, this shows less cloud icons on this day, so I'll do it today. Good choice. Good choices were made. So yeah, this is definitely, this would have been pretty luxurious some 40, 50 years ago. You can see, you know, even the people who live here now, pretty high class. Pretty high class. So the only thing that has me a little bit bamboozled, if you will, is, like I mentioned, I thought that was a greenhouse, but doesn't seem so. So yeah, that was a bit of fun, eh? That was a bit of fun. I forgot that I can switch my camera pressing this button. I should have been doing that this whole time so I could see what I was recording. I forgot that that was an option I've been doing this shit, switching it around like that. That's embarrassing. Don't know how that little piece of information slipped my mind. Alright, let's get out of here. I want to explore this area a little bit more, so I'll keep the stream going. Keep the stream going. I want to try and get to the... I want to try and get like a beer or something. I'm very dehydrated. I know beer, alcohol's going to dehydrate me more, but... fancy one. I love seeing places like that. They're interesting, aren't they? There is no shortage of that stuff here. So the next place I want to explore, it was like a popular movie set in the 50s. It's a villa that they used for movies in the 50s. And it was one of the most commonly used movie sets. So this is kind of cool. We're standing on the edge of some wall that looks like it is going to collapse at any minute. This place we're going to go to is the villa. No, what is it called? Some villa, some Greek villa. Can't remember the name of it. And it is like tucked away in the woods. You got to go. It's a nice little stroll through the forest, and then you'll find it. This is a very interesting place. There's a cave down there with like some ancient ruins, it looks like. Yeah, it's quite high up here, yeah. Look, there's like a cave, if you see, with like a very old looking wall. Don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Could you see it? I want to check that out. Well, I mean, I can see there's nothing in it, but... yeah, I don't know. So there are some caves you can go to here. Cornwall, England's got tons of ancient monuments, but so does Greece. And there are some caves you can go to. And I went to one, and there's this fenced area inside of the cave. Man-made fencing made of like sticks, all intertwined. And apparently it's meant to be it was built by cavemen. I don't know how it stood standing, like especially, it's so close to the water, like surely water levels would have rose. But yeah, it's literally like a pig pen, I think they said, made by the cavemen, the Neanderthals. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Could have just been a tourist trap, maybe they put it there themselves, but it's pretty amazing how things manage to stand the test of time. It's not as well as this place. Yeah, so there was a lot of people who wanted them to actually restore this place, but they never did it for some reason. But, well, the reason is money. The reason is money. A lot of structures, you see a lot of like half-built structures. That's because they always run out of money. They try to build shit and they run out of money and they never finish it. It's very common to see. So, let's get out of here. I'm gonna have to try and remember the way back to civilization, because I want to get a beer, but it seems like I have to walk quite a ways. It took me like half an hour to walk here. So, why did you move to Greece? Sorry if you've been asked that before. It was because I needed to have a place to live. So I come and moved in with my mama. But I was living with my grandmother, God bless her, and I told my mother I'd come back here for some time. So I saved up some money and came back here. I was thinking about getting a house here, but I changed my mind. It's going to be a little expensive, and it's kind of hard to get a job out here. All the jobs that, like if I was to work in a restaurant or like any sort of catering role or something like that, I'd be getting paid like €2 an hour, like literally nothing. That's minimum wage here. It's very poor. So there's really no point in doing that. It's like a fraction of what I'd be getting paid doing the same job in the UK. And so yeah, my plan was to save up a bunch of money and just like get an apartment here, but I decided instead to bunk with the Madre. So that's what I'm doing. I'm bunking with the Madre. But to be honest, I need to get back to the United Kingdom because that's where all the good content is, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, obviously we can go anywhere. We can make videos anywhere. It's on a travel channel, but I don't feel as inspired in this city, Athens. I don't feel as inspired. And England is just a much more diverse place culturally. It's much more diverse. Greece isn't really all that diverse in comparison. The culture, I mean, holy shit, same reason I ended up in Cornwall. I used to live with my gran, had to move from Brighton to here. Yeah, it's Cornwall's great. I love Cornwall. It's one of the best places in the country. So as a Cornish, would you say that Cornwall is its own country? I've heard some people say that. My grandfather, my grandparents, they used to live in Cornwall, and he said that the Cornish, they consider it its own country. What do you think about that? It feels like a different country, for sure. You should come to Thailand. Oh my god, I would love to. It's definitely a bit of a, for the travel channels, it's always like, you always see them in Thailand. So I feel like it's a bit overdone in that sense, but I do everything better. So I'm sure that whatever Brad the Chad videos that occur in Thailand, I mean, that would be second to none. Yeah, my dad's been to Thailand a few times, and I never went with him. You gotta get a lot of shots. But yeah, I'd love to go to Thailand. That would be awesome. India, go to Delhi. Oh my god. The Brad the Chad videos in Delhi. Can you imagine? Do a fart spray prank in Delhi? They probably smell so bad there, they wouldn't even notice. That was racist. Well, the true Cornish would say it's its own country, but I've only been here just over 5 years, so I ain't got to say. Okay. So where are you in Cornwall? You're not in Camborne, are you? You're not one of those ruffians. I would love to go back to Camborne. So when I do go back to Cornwall, there's one place I really want to check out. I've been there before, a few times actually. It's the ancient Fugu, Carnuri, I think it's called, Carnuri. Very cool, and it used to not be so like touristy. Not many people knew about Fugus, but then something like maybe just in the last few years, it seems like they've totally like turned it into like a tourist destination. They put signs up and like a map of the area for people. But before that, it was just a random little ancient site in the middle of nowhere. You got to trek through mud. It was pretty badass, but I would love to go there anyway when I go back to Cornwall. That would be a great video. Exploring an ancient city or something would be the title, maybe. But very cool destination, Carnary. You're in Newquay, the tourist hotspot. Yeah, I would love to go to Newquay. we got the nightlife here. Yeah, well, that's the probably the nicest part, right? Nuki. Speaking of ancient fugus, this is kind of what they look like. Like, I don't know, this could be a Greek equivalent. I don't think it's quite as old as that, but could be, I don't know. No, I don't think so, because it's got like some fucking irrigation pipe in it or something. Sorry, how much is 80 quid in US? I don't know. Probably like $100, probably, if I had to guess. So, check this place out. I don't know what it is with people just like leaving shoes, but look at this overgrown shoe. I wanted to pick it up, but are you a mod? I kind of ignored your comment asking me that question on my YouTube short, and the reason being is, you know, I don't find myself as a mod, but I don't think like I'm from the right era to consider myself a mod. Like, I kind of missed that ship has passed, you know, that ship has departed. But no, I'm just a fucking rock star, dude. You know it. I'm not a mod. I'm just Brad the Chad. I'm a Chad. That's the only title I'll claim. I used to be an emo. I used to be very emo. I will see. Okay, so I really like the band My Chemical Romance. It was like the first band that I ever got into when I was about 12. And I loved the whole emo scene. I loved like just emo culture generally. The style is what I loved more than anything. Before I became emo myself, I used to draw pictures of emo people because I wanted to be emo so bad. So I've had my flashlight on this whole time. Probably blinded a passerby in their vehicle, their motor vehicle. Yeah, I love My Chemical Romance as well, Abnormal. I love them. I actually got to see them live. Yeah, I got to see them live. You're probably thinking, Brad, come on, you were probably only 3 years old when they disbanded. But no, they got back together, and I saw the second concert of their reunion tour in Milton Keyes. And Milton Keyes is another place I'd love to film a video, because there are some like theories or conspiracy theories that it is not a real place, is basically how the theory goes, or that it's like involved with the Illuminati or something like that. There's meant to be a lot of weird imagery in Milton Keyes, and also it's the city, I don't know if it's a city or a town even, but it's built in the American grid system. It's unlike any other town in the United Kingdom. Just like roads that lead into roundabouts, like grids. So that's interesting, and yeah, so I went there and saw My Chemical Romance live, and they were great. They haven't missed a beat. They were really good, actually. The Urbex has you on the edge of your seat. So yeah, go back in the stream. We checked out the Grand Chalet. Pretty cool place. Definitely worth checking out. So if you want to go back, you can see that. But we're talking about emos right now. And yeah, I was super emo. So I used to paint my nails an assortment of colors. I mean, I used to have green glittery nails. I used to have pink nails. It got kind of gay, to be honest. It was kind of gay. I used to wear it to school, like just to show that I'm, you know, a part of the clique. You know, I'm part of the emo clique. So I would, and I would always hang around the older kids that had the hair like over their eyes. And I just wanted to hang out with them so bad that I would just sit with them at lunch. They were fucking losers, you know? Like, straight up. But I thought they were cool. So yeah, I used to literally wear a beanie. I wore a beanie every day for like a year straight, and I used to get my hair and brush it all over my eyes, spray it with hairspray, and then paint my nails black. And I would wear so many chains. Like, oh my god, whenever I'd go to the airport, it would be such a fucking inconvenience. It really would. I was a fucking tedious person to travel with, because I had so many fucking metal on me. It was a nightmare. But I was a cool emo, yeah. I still love that style. Okay, we've got a little bit more to explore here. Didn't think we'd find our next destination so soon. See, like I said, there are a lot of abandoned structures here. That woman at the start of the stream, she said, no, that's not true. There aren't any abandoned structures in Kifisia. Bruh, there are a lot. On the train, I passed so many buildings that if they're not abandoned, they certainly looked it. I miss your old videos like Quran and stuff. Yeah, of course you do. I mean, they're great videos. I still like to rewatch them every now and then, especially the Quran one. That is a good one. I will do more videos like that. But, I'm getting older and wiser. And, I'm the cool travel guy now. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But there will be more nefarious pranks to come. Don't you worry, your little heart. Explosive videos are the most beloved. You should check out my new Trump supporter video. Classic Brad the Chad video. It's rogue drone prank. Crikey. How do I know? Let's go up here. You see a homeless person. They're definitely around, Somebody clearly is coming back here. So, yeah. All right, let's get out of here. I think if you are feeling like you need to grow and leave behind the more silly videos, I would back you on that. We are all supposed to change and grow as people. Yeah, for sure. It's more of like just a natural thing that's happened, But it doesn't mean that I don't find that those videos very funny. It's just it takes a lot of energy to make a video like that. Like a lot of energy is exerted when you are acting like a total degenerate for a day of 12 hours straight. Like, honestly, I'm the type of guy who just likes to lay in bed all fucking day and just cuddle my dog. I just like to cuddle my fucking dog. But when I do get out, or, when I'm under the influence, I have a very, rebellious streak. So, those sort of videos are going to happen whether I have any control over it or not, because sometimes I do just need to let off some steam and film a video like the Quran video, or rogue drone prank, or what's another example, assaulted in London tent city. Just videos where I'm just being a total goofball. Those are great ways to let off some steam. It's very energy exerting. Bro, you called into the Johnny Mitchell show pretending to have a diaper fetish. Do you remember that? Yeah, I didn't think anybody had seen that. But yeah. That is I don't think that video is on YouTube anymore. I tried to shout out my channel, but he cut me off before I could get the shout out. But yeah, I was very young then. That was like 4 years ago. So I'm somebody here who's knows me from that or has seen that anyway. Johnny Mitchell, very interesting guy. I don't haven't really kept up with him, but I loved the Johnny Mitchell show and I loved Sick Joke. It was a good podcast, great podcast. But yeah, no, I will still make those goofball videos, but like I say, it's very energy exerting, so not every video can be so explosive. You've got to have videos like the Urbex Adventure series to sort of balance it all out, Okay, let's get out of here. Oh. and leave you guys on the edge of your seats. If every video was as explosive as the last, I don't think it would be as... I think it would lose its novelty, you know? I like to be that unpredictable guy. Alrighty. So we're getting onto the main road now. It's going to get a little bit loud. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me as well. And I'm not exactly... not 100% that I'm going the right way, but I'm pretty sure this is the way I need to be going. So I'm going to stick with it. I'm a guy who trusts his gut. You agree, but the more extreme stuff will always get more clicks. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. You are right about that. Got any good prank ideas? Any good prank ideas? Carrying a fake gun to the parade. That's a fucking stupid idea, dude. That's a stupid ass idea. I assume you mean a pride parade. And unless it's like a fucking confetti gun, I don't think that's gonna go down well. Is it really just all about the clicks though? I'd rather be enjoying what I do more than just doing it for click. Yeah, that's true. What I enjoy the most of all the videos that I film, okay, the video that I enjoyed filming the most, the two videos that I enjoyed filming the most was meeting fans in Clacton, and then also the Camborne video. The Camborne video was a lot of fun. Okay, so here's a little bit that I didn't actually put in the video. I decided to leave it out, just out of respect for the kids involved with it. But I went to the graveyard in Camborne, and there were these kids, like maybe 14 years old, smoking vapes, sitting on top of the gravestones, vaping. And I was there looking for homeless people, and the kids were like, "Are you a YouTuber?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm a YouTuber, Brad the Chad, 5,000 subscribers, what's up?" And all the kids are into it. They're enjoying the camera time, you know? They think they're superstars all of a sudden. But this one little roadman chav, he's like pacing back and forth, and he's muttering to himself, "I'm gonna kill Chad. I'm gonna kill Chad." And I started feeling a little bit weird, so I left. And they were yelling something at me, like, come back. And I said, "No, I'm not coming back, you little rascals." And that really enraged the young man, and they started chasing me through the fucking streets. He had one of those rings that have like a nail point sticking out, so like you can impale somebody with it. Could probably do a lot of damage with that, take somebody's eye out. So I was trying to put some distance between us, and then they like all duck into a back alley and then corner me. Fucking bizarre. So anyway, I go back to the homeless people, and Ash, the homeless guy who's now banned from Camborne, he actually saved my life potentially. He got in between me and the kids and told them to go home. And there's this great scene in the video where the kids go off and they're yelling some shit at me, and Ash says, "You know what this means? They're going to be on the phones to their older brothers now. You're in trouble, mate." I felt scared in that moment. I felt very afraid. But I didn't include it in the video. I feel like I kind of should have made it into like a YouTube short or something, but I decided not to. The video though, that's a great video. Even without that clip, I mean, I've just given it to you as a little excerpt, you know what I mean? So I mean, even without seeing that, you can imagine that it was quite an intense moment. But yeah, that's a great video. No video have I enjoyed filming more than the Camborne video. I really liked meeting my fans in Clacton, but Camborne has just this very distinct vibe. Like, as soon as I got there, I stayed at the Vivian Arms very late at night, and I walked in there and it was like a scene from a movie. Like, everybody just turned and looked at me, and they just knew I'm not meant to be there or something. And everybody carried on. The Cornish are very welcoming, actually, but they are a little bit questionable towards outsiders, I guess. But yeah, a guy with a mullet on the pool table, big fat chick at the bar, and they were just pretty... They couldn't believe that I'd come there to film something anyway. They were like, who would want to come to Camborne to film anything? I was like, you'd be surprised. This is a pretty interesting place. Have you got any girls off the YouTube channel? Yeah, girls, the emo chicks love the Brad the Chad stuff. That's a trend that I've noticed, and girls do like it, but I don't know, there's something wrong with me. I just don't capitalize on these things. I don't want to be that guy who's like, I'm too nice to the girls, that's why I don't get any women, I'm just too nice. But I just am a very sincere soul, and I don't like feeling like I'm taking advantage of anyone. And so yeah, I've never really capitalized on anything like that. I don't know why, there's something wrong with me. I just walked in a big circle as well. It's questionable in and of itself. Yeah, the women, anyway, the girls, they dig Brad the Chad. It's just something is wrong with me. I don't have this. I'm not asexual. I love to jack it off, but I just lack this drive to pursue women. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I think I'm going to be one of those guys who lose their virginity, like maybe in their mid to late 20s. Sex before marriage type thing. I tend to feel like very strong connections with people, and I'll know when she's the one. I'll know when she's the one. Do you have more vids like the one where you harass a Scottish woman drinking at the kids park? Saw that on Reddit. It's the only content of yours I've watched. Do you have more vids like the one where you harass a Scottish woman drinking at the kids park? Yes, I remember that in the Virgin video. Yeah, speaking of my virginity, a timeless classic of the Brad the Chad channel. That video is actually unlisted now. I did decide to unlist that because I got on the dating apps, and some of the chicks, they wanted me to send over my channel for them to check out. And I didn't want that. That's like usually the first video that people would watch, and I didn't want it to like affect my chances on going on dates, so I unlisted it. But I think you can still find the link, or like you can find the video on a playlist on my channel. So it's still up. It's just not so like blaring in your face, because that video is pretty out there, you know. It's pretty wacky. But do I have more vids like that one? Yeah. Yeah. Plenty of videos like that one. You got a lot to catch up on, actually. I would just press popular videos and just watch them in order. Just watch the popular videos in order. That seems to be like a great way to absorb my content. Yeah, I do like to harass people. But Krypton, I don't believe you. I think I've seen your username before. And it's no wonder the Grand Chalet went out of business. I mean, look at this. This is something to marvel at. Beautiful. Beautiful architecture. Yeah, and that woman clutching the bottle of rosé in the kids' park, that was one of the damnedest things. I swear, like, what was going on there? Poor, you know, life tends to bring people down, you know? Just need any form of escape. and hers is the bottle, it seems. Yeah, I felt like I was a little like, that video specifically, the what video is it? Virgin crashes the show. I definitely just that video is so gross. It's one of the grossest videos you can possibly watch on YouTube, to be honest. But it's very funny. It's not my personal favorite, but I can see the appeal. And I could definitely see myself doing something like that again under the right circumstances. If somebody's going to antagonize me, like, okay, I antagonized the magician, but you know, he continued to antagonize me after the fact. So, you know, under the circumstances, something like that happened again, I don't doubt you would see good old something from the cocksucker blues realm of content. It reminded me of Frank Castle. Yeah, it was very... I must have watched something like that and got inspired. I'm always looking for some IRL trolls, so I'll check out some other vids. Yeah, please do. My most recent video is kind of trolly. It's called The Rogue Drone Prank, and that one's pretty good for trolling. Another good one is Assaulted in London Tent City. That's a good vid. That's one of my favorites. So I actually managed to get back to civilization here. Don't know how I did it. It's pretty impressive. The best beer in town. Yeah, that was definitely like a Frank Castle sort of thing. That guy is so insufferable though. Like, that is a guy who... Are you even laughing with him? Like, you're kind of laughing at that guy. Because he's very unattractive, and that's the only reason that he's behaving like that. It's like, videos like that, they really, there's something kind of disturbing about them. Because that guy is definitely a weirdo when the camera's off. That guy definitely is doing some weird shit. If you're going to behave in such a way, you have to at least have a certain level of attractiveness to make it, like, acceptable. If you're going to behave like that and be so unattractive, like, in terms of personality, like, interior and exterior, I don't know, it loses some appeal to me. I like to look at a pretty face. I know you do too. Some pretty cool places here. Got a TGI Fridays. I love TGI Fridays. Where are your old friends from the first few videos? Like your bodyguard and the cameraman dude. So they're in the UK. They didn't come with me. No, they haven't been in videos for a while. I don't think that they're so into it so much. They're a little bit awkward in front of the camera, which doesn't really bode so well for my videos. But Bodyguard Mo and Camera Can. Camera Can, probably my best friend in the whole world. I love him dearly. I'd like to see him soon. And Bodyguard Mo, that guy is a bloody knucklehead. He's an absolute knucklehead. No, I love Mo. I love Mo. Mo is definitely one of my best friends. He doesn't want to be in the videos anymore, though. It's not really his thing. I respect that. But one thing that I do like, though, I like having a cameraman. It definitely, like, increased... I got the drone now, which definitely, like, increase the quality of my videos a small degree. But having a cameraman really changes the game. I need a cameraman that just cannot be rattled. I need I need a Brad the Chad to be my cameraman. I need another Brad. Is that like a weird thing to say? That's exactly what I need, though. Alright, thank you very much for watching this episode of Urbex Adventures with Brad the Chad. The sun is beginning to set. My mouth is dry, I'm very dehydrated. Thank you for tuning in. Cheers. I love you guys. And good night. See you next time.